it's fair to say that the rookies of Formula 1 did not have a 2025 Miami Grand Prix to remember. Now, of course, I am talking about the Grand Prix by itself. I'm not talking about the Miami sprint, although of course in the sprint itself Kimi Antonelli did not have a great day overall despite getting pole position. He did end up in the points eventually because of all the penalties in front of him, but I'm just talking about the Grand Prix on Sunday because only one of them managed to finish in the points, that being Kimi Antonelli, and the rest were pretty much nowhere. Bearman, he had an engine failure, as did Gabriel Bortoleto, but neither of them really looked like scoring points before that. Doohan got his puncture on the opening lap. He didn't complete a single lap of what could end up being his final Grand Prix in Formula 1. We'll have to wait and see what Alpine do with him. Liam Lawson, he had damage from a collision, and this was after another collision in the previous day in the sprint with Alonso too. He retired, so 3, maybe 4 of the rookies, and I say maybe 4 because some people don't count Lawson. I kind of do, I kind of don't. It's his first full season, but he's also done about 15, 16 Grand Prix now, so I don't think you can properly call him a rookie when he's completed what back in the day used to be pretty much a full season already, and he's still got 18 races to go in 2025. Now, Antonelli did finish in P6, but this was after starting in 3rd place. The pace of that car wasn't really there for him, unfortunately, in the Sunday race. And George Russell, his teammate, did pretty much the opposite. He started in P5 and got to P3 by the end. Again, yeah, fortunate with the virtual safety car being able to pass Max Verstappen, but Kimi Antonelli finishing behind a Williams. I mean, that's not too great. I mean, don't get me wrong, Alex Albon, fantastic this week, and 4th in the sprint race before his penalty, and 5th in the actual Grand Prix as well for Williams. Double points for Williams. Great weekend for them. But yeah, Antonelli being down in 6th, not the best race. I mean, again, I'm not having a go at the kid. He's super talented, you know, and he had a bit of pressure coming as well from Charles Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton behind him as well, the Ferrari drivers. But the race pace, unfortunately for him in Miami, both in the sprint and of course in the Grand Prix itself, not really there for him. The other rookies, Isaac Hadjar was a little unlucky, to be honest, to miss out on points. He was in 11th place, and that was also despite Yuki Tsunoda as well getting a 5-second penalty, which meant that after that was applied, Hadjar missed out on the points by just over 1/10 of a second from his former teammate at Racing Bulls. So unlucky for Hadjar. I think, honestly, given the pace of that car, that's a pretty good result. To miss out on points by that small of a margin is not bad at all. But yeah, only 2 of the rookies actually finishing. 1 of them finishing in the points. The rest all retiring. Nightmare day for the rookies in Miami. But, you know, these things are to be expected. And at the end of the day, Bortoleto and Bearman, they couldn't do anything about their retirements. Ferrari engines both blowing up within a couple laps of each other. There's nothing either of them could have done with that. Lawson, yeah, collision damage, that can always be avoided. Jack doing effectively collision damage with that puncture. Again, it could have been avoided, but, you know, these things are unfortunate. These things happen. We've seen much more experienced drivers struggle at times and crash out. It happens. It's going to happen to this rookie field as well. But yeah, but at the end of the day as well, Andrea Kimi Antonelli, record breaker this weekend, the youngest man to ever sit on pole position in a Formula 1 Grand Prix. 18 years young, and he managed it during the sprint race. I know it's not a Grand Prix pole, but it's still a pole position of some kind. The fastest qualifier. To do that at 18, unbelievable stuff. So fair play to the kid. I can't wait to see what he does in one of his home races in 2 weeks at Imola. But yeah, the rookie field not having a good time, guys. But have the rookies impressed you overall this season so far? They very much have with me. And if you're on YouTube, stick around to the end of the video, which is coming up just in a moment, where I link in, of course, my my all rookies reviewed in 2025 so far. I did it in the gap between Saudi Arabia and Miami, so the information there is a little tad bit out of date, but you know, I maybe give it Kimi Antonelli a 10 now rather than a 9 out of 10, but see what I gave the other guys as well. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you want to see more like this, and have a fantastic day wherever you are in the world today. See you very soon, guys.